Good morning. Happy Sunday. Hopefully y'all have had a great morning. Apparently I need to try Jersey Mike's because it's what's winning. And I only put Jersey Mike's there because I had heard of it. I've never had Jersey Mike's. And we have one right across the street from Jimmy John's. I don't know why. No one's ever talked about it around here. It's either Vaughn loves Subway, which we're like, son, I feel like Subway is like the McDonald's of sub sandwiches. No shots fired at Subway. I just feel like as a kid, I also loved it. And then I got older and I'm like, there's a plethora of really fresh, like sub sandwich places. Anyway, I love Jimmy John's. I love their bread. And I was talking to Mike, I go, Jersey Mike's? He was like, that's not my favorite, but I see why people like it. The bread is apparently thicker at Jersey Mike's. So what should I get? Random. We've reached a phase of parenting that no one talked about with me. So it came at a very blissful, beautiful surprise, which is when your child starts playing for only sports for the school teams when they reach middle school, it like lightens up the weekends, which is like common sense, but I just didn't think it through. We went from having like 4 to potentially 6 games on Saturday for the kids, different sports and teams, to 2. We're averaging 2. It's the best thing ever. We like don't know what to do with half of our Saturday because it's usually like snacks being packed, go, food in the middle somewhere. So yeah, that was our experience. Yesterday was the first time in a very, very long time we only had 2 games to be at, which is nice. And then today we have 2 practices and I got super lucky and they're at the same complex at the same time for the girls. So I just kind of go in between the fields and run around outside. Okay, those of you who like the Better Wild allergy chews for the dogs, I got my code back, girl, for a very short time, but it's code Redhead. And it'll stack on top of the discount that they're already having online. So just enter it at checkout. But if you have a dog with allergies, itchy skin, irritation, I've talked about this one other time, but the biggest thing that made me like a solid believer in these allergy chews is Gary, for his whole life, has always had a really nasty, like droopy eye. And when I give him these, I give him 2 to 3 a day, typically 3 because he weighs a lot. It tells you how much to give on the back. It's under 50 pounds, they get 1 allergy chew. 50 pounds and over, they get 2 to 3. And when I am consistent with these chews, his eye doesn't leak. And he's such a pretty boy. Where are you, Gary?
Can you sit? Paw? Yes. Oh, there. Go for it. Thank you. Okay. Take it nice. Oh, it's a very, very good boy. Good boy. Okay. You want one more? Okay. Very nice.
So his eye started drooping again, or dripping again, because we went out of town. You want one more?
Take it very nice. Take it very, very nice.
Good boy.
He's so gentle.
We went out of town to New York, and I had ran out of allergy shoes right before, and then it took like a few days to get here. So he's not had them for like a week. He's been taking them again this is his 3rd day. And his eye, it's this eye. His eye looks much better, but you can see a little bit of drainage.
Yes, his eye, that's a very good boy.
But after not being on these allergy chews, taking them every day for a week, went straight back to his eye being gross again. I should have started with the fact that Gary has chronic allergies. So he has been diagnosed an allergy pill he's supposed to take twice a day. It is extremely expensive. So I was really intrigued to try these to see if they would help at all. They're a much natural way to help with symptoms of allergies. So if your dog has itchy ears, licking their paws, scratching their skin, droopy eyes, they're probably suffering for some kind of allergy. And it's really hard to figure out with dogs sometimes what exactly, because they could be like allergic to grass. I'm not kidding. I think Gary's allergic to oxygen sometimes. He just gets so irritated by everything. But this has got salmon oil in it. They have a ancestral wolf probiotic in it. And then something called L-Sacii, which obviously I had never heard about, but I did some digging into it. And it's from kimchi, and it's supposed to help boost immune system and help lessen allergic reactions. It also has colostrum in it. So it's just a very natural approach. So again, if you want to use code Redhead, your first month, you'll be able to try it for $30, which is significantly cheaper than